Hey guys, ignore my hair for a second. So today I've been up since 6 because my parents had to go to work and everything, so they kind of woke me up. But I kind of had to say this. I was looking through Tumblr and I saw a post about skinny shaming, and like now I kind of think of it's like a real thing. But before I saw this post, and before, like maybe a year ago, I didn't think this was a real thing. I thought it was just something that people were like making a big fuss about and like pretending and everything. But I kind of see it now as a real thing, especially since I started high school, because I started last year of November 2014, and it kind of hurt seeing this now and seeing that it's actually true, because at first when I started school it didn't seem like anything was happening. But then once, because I was focused on like getting my work done and everything and my grades, but now that everything is on track, I'm kind of seeing what it really is and how it really works, because it's been happening to me. I go to an all-girls school, so that's a lot of gossip just by itself. Yeah. So one day I was just walking down the hallway and I was wearing my school skirt, my school uniform skirt, and I was wearing my uniform shirt and not a sweater, so you could see my arms and my legs. And I'm Hispanic, but I don't have huge curves, and I don't have a big butt. I don't have a butt at all. My butt is flat, and I don't have big boobs. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I am a 34D. That's not big. That's not big at all. That's just who I am. Look, my arms are skinny. Like, I have bony hands. But what does that have to do with anything? Why is there, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It gets me mad. I see girls, like, not at my school, because my school, the girls there are pretty confident of themselves, and that's great. I think it's great that women are confident and that they carry themselves with a strong presence, but it's not okay for confident women to be shaming, women who aren't so confident of themselves. Especially now with all these songs coming out that it's okay to be fat and that you should embrace being fat, and I totally agree with that. Being fat, being a big woman is amazing. Like, you're beautiful. And so is a skinny woman. Every type of woman out there is beautiful. And to me, the body doesn't matter. What matters is what you have out here, what your personality, I can never say that word, is like. And like, I don't understand why girls are shaming themselves, or letting others shame them because of how skinny they are or how big they are. Like, I understand that there's fat shaming, and that needs to stop. And people don't think that skinny shaming is a thing either. But why can't it be? Why isn't it? Because it is. Because I hear people saying, "Oh, that she's so skinny, she's so tall." I hear my best friend, my friend, told me once, while we were talking through text, we were talking and we were like, we have like these fake fights where we just like kind of argue with each other for fun, and we were like getting into it, and somehow it turned into body image, and I was like, And she was like, oh, well, guys like curves. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, and they also like big butts and boobs. Thanks. And another time while we were, I was in lunch and she was talking to her other friend, and we were kind of like not talking with each other because it kind of awkward. She was like, she was trying to get her friend's attention. She's like, when she got it, she was like, you know that skinny anorexic bitch? And she side glanced at me too. Why? Some people are naturally skinny, and some people do choose to go to the gym, but not all skinny people are skinny because they want to impress a guy or because they want to be skinny. Some people, it's naturally. Like, for me, it's naturally. I just have a fast metabolism. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm skinny, because I eat way too much. I eat for a family of 4. That means my metabolism's fast. So sometimes it happens naturally. Sometimes people are skinny because they want to be skinny for themselves. Why does someone have to be skinny for someone else? You have to take care of yourself. If you're happy with who you are, if you're happy with the way your body looks, then it doesn't matter what anyone else says. It really doesn't. I know you hear a lot of people saying that, but it really doesn't. Why does it matter what people think about your body? It's your body. And talking about someone else's weight is none of your business. If they're happy with being big, if they're happy with being skinny, that's their business. And I don't think it's right to say that skinny shaming isn't a thing, because it is. And I was looking through Tumblr and I found this post, and it says, I'm not advocating for thin shaming, nor do I practice this myself. What I'm saying is somebody telling you to eat a sandwich is not keeping you down economically, academically, or romantically. Somebody telling you could not blow away in a stiff wind is not a tantamount to medical malpractice. It does not threaten your life or livelihood. People are not judging you to be lazy, shiftless, stupid, undisciplined, or have poor hygiene just by glancing at you. They are being mean assholes, and they're not limiting you in any way that comes anywhere near to elitistic glass ceiling bullshit that fat people endure from every corner every day. This guy is basically saying, don't compare yourself to fat people. I'm not comparing myself to a fat person. I'm comparing myself to the bullying we both get. Because fat people get body shamed and skinny people get body shamed too. You are beautiful the way you are. If you are big, if you are skinny, if you're in the middle, if you don't have any boobs or butt, and if you do, that's great. Everything of you is beautiful. And to be honest, I've talked to guys about this, and they don't give 2 shits about your body. What they actually care is what's in your mind and how you carry yourself. So work on that. Don't work on your body. If you're not completely happy with your body, work on it, but don't work on it so much that you change yourself completely. That's all I have to say. I have to work on it myself too. And that's fine. I want to work on it. I want to work on the way I carry myself, not on the way that people look at me. Love you guys. See you next week.